All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all in the beginning or the end of my videos. So check it out. This is the day after Thanksgiving. I hope that y'all had a beautiful Thanksgiving with your family, friends. If not, this is the time to thank the Lord for everything that you do have. I know we could want more in life, but we just thankful for what we do have. God won't put on nothing that you can't bear. And, we just got to be thankful. Just stay prayed up, pray for guidance. And, but for mostly overall, we just thankful. We here, we make it another day. So anyway, check it out. I get a couple of emails and, a guy emailed me, a young lady emailed me and asked me, hey, how can I find this certain type of guy, or how can I find this certain type of woman? Let me say this, y'all. I'm no love coach. I'm no love guru, anything like that. I'm just a guy who just had some experiences in my life when it comes to relationships, and I feel like I can, relate it to y'all and speak about it. So that's what I do. I'm not no matchmaker whatsoever, but I can tell y'all the truth about things that sometimes y'all probably think about, but y'all probably don't think about, or you be like, oh, okay, that's the reason why that's like that. I just try to bring some light to it because I've been through it, y'all. So that's what I talk about. If I haven't been through it, it's people that I know been through it, and that's what I do on this YouTube channel, pretty much. But my answer to that is who you attract. If you're a woman and you attract a certain type of guy, right? If you attract a guy like that you feel is below average to you, you like, why am I only attracting this type of guy? The physique's not there. He's not attractive to you. You're like, well, why am I only attracting these type of guys or whatever, right? That's probably, to be honest with you, that's probably who is what you attract, is what you can, I hate to say qualify for, but that's pretty much the guys that you probably allow to be in the presence of. I hate to say allowing to be in the presence of. Let me take that back. I'm going to say that those are typically the guys that's going to be there for you, mostly. And if it is a very attractive guy in your eyes that approaches you, you might have to figure out is there a motive behind it. And really, let me take a step back. With women, period. I want y'all to understand something, because I know, ladies, y'all look at, well, men are all about sex. Ladies, yes, men are all about sex. So get that out your head. Think of something else. Well, you know what? Always think that, because it's the truth. All men, we want sex, but it's about spending quality time and really getting to know you and be with you is what it's about. Once we get past that, we want to have sex with you from the beginning, right? Now, I'm not saying have sex with the guy first and see how he's going to figure it out. No, get to know this guy. This guy really wants to spend time with you, get to know you, date, stuff like that, then, he'll put the time in. If a guy, let me tell you something, ladies. If a guy all about ass, he gonna get, especially if it's a guy who has options. I want my ladies to know this. A man who has options to other women, if he ain't getting ass within a certain small amount of time, he is gonna move around. So you like, why did he ghost me? Because you took too long to put out. And that's not your fault. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying that's a guy that's showing you right there that that's all he's about. Or if you talk to a guy, you ever talk to a guy, ladies, and as soon as you start talking to him, he's just talking about nothing but sex. Every joke is something sexual, the joke, and everything's about sexual, because he's telling you right there, he's all about sex. So he's not mature enough to have a mental space of a relationship, because his thing is all about sex. So that should tell you something right there. ladies, you should really hone in on things like that. You know, you should really hone in on um, figuring out what the well, like I said, guys are all about sex, but it's about figuring out who's really there for you besides the sex. Because all men are for sex. We're about sex, but it is men that's maturely in a mental space of wanting to be in a relationship. And those are the ones that you want to stick around and see potentially if that's who you want to give your sex to. Not the guy who's all about sex up front and trying to get you to come to his house, or he wants to go to your house and it's all sexual up front. I mean, that should tell you something right then and there, you know. So going back to what I was saying about you should be aware of if you are a woman. I'm not talking about all women. I'm just talking about a certain type of woman. If you are a woman and you feel like, hey, I only get approached, and let me say this. Let's take it away from social media because social media is a very thirsty world. Social media, men will talk to anything if they could get some sex out of it. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. So let's take it away from social media. I'm talking about real world. This is how you know the test of where you stand in as a woman as far as attraction. Going outside, getting off your phone in the house, getting off your laptop in the house, going outside. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to the convenience store, when you go to the mall, when you go to wherever, what guys approach you to talk to you? If you had no ring on your finger, which you know some men just don't care. That's it, ring your finger and still try to talk. Oh, can we just be friends? Hey man, some dudes is wild. When no ring on your finger, what type of guys approach you? Are all these guys attractive for that you attract? Are these the type of guys that's all attractive to you? Like you like, oh, this guy is very attractive for you in your eyes. If you get approached by those type of guys on a consistent basis, then that goes to show how attractive you are and the options that are available for you, the type of guy. Because when you have those type of options, you got a higher range versus a woman who don't have those options. Now, back to the women who, you know, you can't get those type of guys. I'm just being real. Now, you got some women, not all women, you got some women who can go outside and, like I said, they get approached by men that they feel is less value for whatever reason. They feel like they're not attractive, their physique is off, whatever, right? And they're like, why all these guys always want to approach me? So if you feel if that's how you feel, then that's pretty much the guy that you probably more likely end up with. Now, if you do get a certain type of guy that's on a higher attractive level, if you're that type of woman that fits that look, then you have to kind of be, you know, thinking about like, hey, like, okay, this is an attractive guy, you know, for me, that I'm not really used to, you know, you kind of got to be on defense. Like, let's just see where, and I'm gonna say, it's always exceptions to the rules, but just see where it goes. Just see. If it goes to sex early, there you go. If it, you know, you start talking to him, a brother start looking for a place to stay, you know, there you go. A brother start asking you for money, income tax start coming around. But it's another thing, ladies. Y'all have children, income tax start coming around. Shit, you be seeing all type of brothers coming out the woodwork. You know, they trying to talk to you around the income tax time. And then you give them some money during income tax time, these certain type of brothers, and after you get the money, they gone. You know, so ladies, you know, y'all gotta be careful with the income tax time. I'm telling you, brothers be trying to hit y'all up. You know, not all brothers, y'all brothers. I'm not saying all brothers looking for women to depend on. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you got some brothers, you know, income tax come around. They really trying to, you know, they start love bombing you like a bug. Oh, baby, I love you. This, and that. You get the money. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. You know, I'm going to make it back to you. I'm going to give it back to you. And with interest and shit. Them dudes be gone and you don't see them. You know, but yeah, ladies, I that's what I want to talk about. Those certain type of women who do have that those type of men that they feel like it's not really attractive. It's not really on the physique side. Those guys are the ones, and you see those guys, the ones who always talk to you. Then that's probably who's gonna be the guy that you probably uh, end up with most of the time. And this is why I always tell ladies is that and I tell fellas too. I tell people too. Work on your physique. Work on your physique. I'm telling y'all. Let's just say face wise, you could be a person that's not really attractive in the face, whether you man or woman, right? But I'm telling y'all, if your body's on point, if you exercise, you get your body together, I promise you, even if your face is not the best looking face, when you got a body, a good body on you, a workout body, or in shape, coke bottle, BBL, whatever, and that take your attraction up to a whole nother level. And that's what I want to tell people. Like, work on yourselves. I promise y'all. I know attraction is not. It's attraction. Being attractive is important. It's not everything, but the things that y'all want to increase your value, you have to get your attraction up the best way possible. And it's hard. I know it is. It's especially the older you get, you start having kids. You're gonna have the energy you used to when you was younger. I understand all that. But you out here single and you trying to find a good person. I always tell people, especially women, ladies, you gotta throw the bait out there. And the bait is yourself. If you know men are focused on attraction for a woman, I always tell ladies, my ladies, get your attraction up the best way possible. I'm not saying get surgery. I'm just saying get your attraction up. Make sure your hair's on point. Make sure your nails is on point. Your clothes. If you need to get a makeover, do a makeover, y'all. I'm telling y'all, a new look will bring your options up. Working on your body will bring your options up. If you only at a certain level, you only attract certain. If you here and you only attract guys down here, then this needs to go higher, because the higher you go up, the more guys is on your level or higher is gonna be approaching you. That's just straight real. Now, ladies, when it comes to the men, fellas, when it comes to the ladies, it's different for men because, and let me say this, very highly attractive people end up being with very, very highly attractive people. They just be together most of the time. Now, you always got some exceptions to the rules, but I guarantee you, if you see a very highly attractive person with a person that's not that attractive on standard level, then I promise you, that person that's not attractive on standard level, they making up for something, whether it's financially or sexually. They making up, and I guarantee you, if the person is less attractive, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies. A lot of man, I hate to go there. But I think I'm gonna go there because I'm gonna be real with you. And I shouldn't have. You know what? I'm gonna just go there, ladies. As men know this. Men know that a woman that's less attractive, a woman that's a little bit on the heavier side, we know that, I hate to go there, but I'm going to go there. Men know that those women make up in that department. They make up in their looks department, and they make up by the sex. Those women are, majority of the time, those women have a very high sex drive. Very high sex drive. And men know that. Men know, man, if I get with a ugly woman, she gonna be doing whatever. She freaky. And those women, they know that. They know they gotta be doing the extra to to get those guys versus a woman who's very attractive that don't really do much. To be honest with y'all, you know what, ladies? You know what? I'm gonna say it. If you haven't heard it, I'm gonna say it. A lot of the times, the most prettiest, beautiful women really a lot of times don't really be the most uh like very, I ain't gonna say they don't be very sexual, but they freak level is not as high as a woman who their attractiveness is very down. The women who are not really attractive, whether it be in the body weight size, I'm not saying body weight is not attractive. I'm saying on the heavier side and the face is not there. Those women they freak level is on a 10, probably a 12 if we're going on a scale of 10. It's past the Richter scale. And men know that. That's why I try to tell ladies, if you feel like that's you, right? And you like, why is this guy approaching me? Why is this guy coming to me? This guy is very, very attractive, this and that. And he only talk to you on a certain time at nighttime. He only wants you to come to his house. I'm sorry. Those guys typically like to go to your house. They don't want you to come to their house because they got neighbors. They don't want people that know them seeing you there. So they rather go to your house late night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, and then they out. They ain't even spend a night with you. They out. Once they get theirs, they out. Those guys are not attractive to you. They're not. Most men who are attracted to women, they, a lot of times they spend a night with the woman, or you got, if it be fellas, player days, you like, man, I don't want to spend a night because I don't want to let this woman think it's something more than just sex. Because, brothers do that. I was a player once back in my day, but I'm going to say it, ladies. I hate to say that. You know the truth, how men think. So a lot of times, we see, you see a brother that's, attractive on standards, that he's a very attractive guy, and he's with a woman that's less attractive. It's got to be something she's making up on, whether she footing the bills with him, or she paying all the bills, or paying majority of all the bills, or it's sex. She got some hella. She on a freak level. I'm just being real. I'm being real, and men know that. Men know, hey man, ain't nothing like a ugly girl. She gon' do the most. That's it. That's the truth, y'all. That's the truth. I hate to say it like that, ladies, but that's the truth. So that's wrong. That's wrong. Fellas, we gotta do better. But that's the truth, ladies. So that's the answer that I'm saying. I ain't gonna keep y'all long in this video, but that's the answer. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Fellas, chime in. Ladies, chime in. I know y'all gonna tear me up in the comments, but I gotta tell the truth, y'all. Y'all know on my channel, ladies, you want me to give you the real deal from a man perspective? I'm gonna give it to y'all. Fellas, you want me to give the real deal, how women feel? And it's not from what me saying it. I got homegirls who talk like, who be saying that, who tell me. And that's how I try to reiterate it, how females are, because I got homegirls, I got, my wife, I got I got my mama, I got, I grew up in a family of all women. So I kind of got a little game, and I just spread it on to my fellas, and I spread the game to the ladies from my own personal experience and how men are. So that's it, y'all. Just to reiterate, y'all, ladies, I've got a couple emails from a few ladies like, how do I track this certain guy? And my question, my question back to you is, what do you attract? That's where it's at. What do you attract? What type of guys approach you is who you can get. The guys that approach you, ladies, those consistent guys that approach you, that's who you can get. Unless you change your physique all the way up. And this is why women are getting BBLs. They not going the whole gym route. They get the BBLs and go get the lipo surgery and do all that, and then go to the gym. They'll do that. It's like a cheat code. They go do that, but I guarantee you, the women who have done that, I promise you, their results are way higher on the guys that they can get that they normally would have never gotten. But because they enhanced themselves, that took their sexual attraction on the marketplace at a higher level. It's a cheat code, but hey, it works. It's just real. Fellas, your attraction level, as far as when you got money, like when you rich, you're a man that's rich and you got money to spend, you know, trick off or whatever. I ain't get trick off, but you got money to spend on a woman, you know, your attraction level. Then those type of the women that you attract, they see the dollar signs. Cause I promise you, the minute you stop giving the money, them pretty women, they gonna be gone. They not gonna stick with you because of you. They sticking with you because of what you got, financially wise. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. On to the next video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.